Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we are now Season 5 and Episode 3. Well, have a look at my fame points. They grew quite a bit. Yeah, no, I tweaked the settings. I'm not going to wait around for like 6 years to get some fame points so I can do stuff. Come on, takes too long. Yeah, I tweaked it quite a bit. So I think it's like 10 times the number of fame points. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I lowered the number of horde possibilities and so on. They're still there, and I also allowed for them to come in through windows and doors still, so it's kind of still a bit of a challenge, but we can kind of speed things up a little bit. If you're wondering, yes, I built a base. So it's not massive, it's just 3 by 3. But see, around about here somewhere, probably here where I'm standing, and then at another moment over here somewhere, where I'm standing now, I fainted. I, I don't have enough food in my belly. So I've been a bit unusual, but look, 2 meat skewers. I ate 2 meat skewers. I wonder where that meat came from, huh? Well, tell you a funny story. Funny you should ask. I have been killing a few puppets around the place, and I grabbed some of their skin. So in this chest here, we have got some human skin and some bones, and I put aside some more timber for later. Look at this. For the first time ever in Scum, I think I've seen a rabbit before, but I've never killed a rabbit. So I made a few meat skewers with the rabbit meat, not the rabbit legs. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments if you know anything about the rabbit leg. It just didn't show up as an option, I don't think. And I couldn't make the tea pack because I didn't have enough water. Can you believe that? Oh, that reminds me, I need to go fill up with water. Anyway, my base is not totally finished, but today I'm not quite sure. I know for a fact that we're going to go to the prison, but I'm not sure whether I should go to the trader first. I think... How many fame points do I need to exchange gold for money? Like, I'm wondering whether I should hold off on that and just continue kind of... I don't know. Hang on, was there a drop? No, there's no drops yet. See if I... Because the problem is... I don't really want to run because I'm pretty confident I'm going to struggle with my food level. So there's kind of a couple of goals here. I might see if I can go through to the road, follow the road mainly. Yeah, like avoid the hordes, sorry, at all costs. I think if you run enough, if you've got a fairly high stamina, you can probably confuse them a bit running through stuff, but obviously the best solution is to get somewhere high. I know Jimmy was saying he was doing that in the comments, and I think that's a really good solution. But I guess, if you're running through a village, you can at least jump up on something. Whereas if I'm running through here... Well, I was thinking about it, because don't forget, this is early morning. I've gone the whole way through the night, just mucking around, building the building and trying to get food and what have you. And there is that little patch of vegetables over at the prison, so... I don't know. I'm not sure whether I should... I'll see what happens when I get to that road going to the trader. Because it would make life a lot easier if I could go in there and grab something, but... I don't really have much in the way of money on me. I mean, it's funny, because when you think about it, I've got $1.1 million in Scum buckaroonies, all tied up in 1,100 gold. Up in the top right-hand corner, but nothing in the account balance, so... I don't know. I kind of want to do it. I want to get the money from my gold bars, but on the other hand, I'm trying to do something that, I don't know, makes it a little bit harder to start with, if you know what I mean. I mean, I guess you kind of think, what's the point of saving all that gold, Trev, if you're not using it? So, and that's a fair point. If I've got it, I should be using it, but, eh. I don't know. Because with all that gold, you could quite easily go and buy yourself another Laker car and a few other bits and pieces. So don't forget, there was a motorbike just outside the C2 bunker there. As long as you cleared all the... Well, I suppose you could push it. Hang on, maybe... Well, here's the decision. Do we go to the trader? I think I know which way I'm going. Just have to keep an eye out for the puppets. I have seen them kind of just drop. Like, just drop in not far in front of me. So I would imagine... Actually, how many... Yeah, not too bad with the arrows. Yeah, he's already still complaining because he's... Oh, I went through everything. He was just fainting because my food levels went to 0. Oh, you know what I was doing? I was actually eating quite a few grasshoppers at one point. They don't do a lot for you, and there's a bit of a risk, I guess, of food repulsion stuff going on, so... I was eating a few of these. Yeah, it tastes funny. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It doesn't do much for you. I think it... didn't quite watch it properly, but it might have been, if you're lucky, 1% to your food. But don't forget, even going here, this is dangerous. We kind of like... It's not going to be quite an easy track getting into the prison, getting out again. This is what worries me a little bit. And I'm purposely going slowly because I don't want to chew through my food reserves. So what did I start with? 39 or 38, down to 37, which is pretty good. I don't really care what happens when I get there because, well, assuming I can get to that little patch of veggies, so I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 puppets are going to be in the way. Could always just pick up some stones and try throwing some stones at them. Maybe that might help distract them a bit. It's, you know, it's an option. Another grasshopper or two? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I did try eating the larvae and, yeah, no. It's not... it's not a good idea. Yeah, and I must say, I was pretty surprised. I was almost like, oh, what am I going to do? I can't get any food. You know, I was thinking about this whole thing about making the run to the prison. I think it's more up that way, actually. And, you know, trying to get the veggies from up here, which I'm probably... Oh, I don't know. If we can get inside the prison without being mobbed by a horde, which is questionable as well, we might stand a chance of getting a bigger backpack. And certainly some guns. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but... Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, so far up at the little town, the Lockby town that we were in last episode, I didn't really see that many puppets in the buildings. They actually seem to be more outside the buildings. But you still have to be really careful because they can kind of hear everything. So as soon as you start scavenging through equipment and whatnot, I think they can hear you and come over, which is annoying. Alright, well, we're not that far from the prison. I certainly would love to make a chest here, because I can't carry everything. There's no way. I can't even carry everything when I've got a car with me. You know, I kind of have to go in and out to the car a few times, so... I would imagine I'm going to have to make myself... Again, same thing, maybe 1 or 2 chests. 35 on the old food. Yeah, sorry guys, I hope this isn't too boring for you guys to watch me do this track, but I'm kind of explaining my thoughts a little bit as well. So it's not too much further. I think I'll just try and see if I can find anything in this little hunting tower here while I'm coming over. I don't normally come here, I just drive straight past it, but... One thing I don't want either is, I don't want to be anywhere near where a drop comes down. What is this? A bolt. Could probably eat that. Not sure if that's going to do much. Yeah, a few percent, I guess. I've still got the second meat skewer, sorry, doing something. Look at my dexterity, it's already at flaming 4.9. Wow. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, good. Oh dear, that would be the worst thing ever. Because from what I saw before, wherever the drop is coming down, yeah, there's plenty more trees over there. I was just looking for bushes to cut sticks. Oh crap. Wow. That was a bit lucky. Almost ran straight into a puppet. I was just thinking, where should I plant some boxes? Because normally I'm up here a little bit further on this side. Just as good a place as any. I mean, you lose a bit of your camouflage, but I'm going to go a little bit further along. I just want to grab a little bit of tree bark, because I kind of need, what, 28 per chest, which is basically saying 30, I suppose. Why on earth am I... It's not the most fantastic axe there either, by the way, Trev. Why does it keep doing that? Look, stay down there, dude. Alright, let me put that... I didn't even fill that up with water either. There's a couple more. If I can make 3 of these, at least one chest, at least. Same again. Because we're kind of preparing ourselves for a little bit further down the track here. We've got those chests. Oops. The 2 chests up near the Lockby town. We'll put 2 chests down near the prison here. And for the rest of the season, we can just make use of these chests to store stuff. Come in and out when we need to, kind of thing. What is wrong with that? Is that too heavy? Really? A bit surprised. Can I make another one? I thought you always needed 5 sticks. 800 grams. 800 grams. Oh no, they're all the same. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why it's complaining. Yeah, I know, dude. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think this place ever had MREs. Maybe I should try doing one a bit further up here. Because I can always bring a car down the hill here, and the closer to this base, or the closer to the fence I can go, the better. Oh, I don't have a nail. Odds are I'll find one inside, but damn it, I didn't bring a nail. Oh, man. Oh, you know, there are, yeah, the odds are there's going to be something down here. So, this is kind of where I normally put the car, right? I think that should be pretty safe. So, let's turn it around. So I can do everything but the nail, I suppose. I'll need another log from up there as well. I don't know, guys. I can't even see. I can't even see someone walking around. So I'm not going to drive over this thing. So I'll just put it next to here, I suppose. There you go. Just need the nail and 2 more. I'm so used to having the hiking bag and just picking up 2 logs at the same time. I can't do it. Man. Anyways. looking around for puppets. They might spawn in as I start to enter the fence though. Oh, I have no idea how this is going to go. Part of the fun of doing it, I guess. Alright, let me just fill this in. Alright, I can't do any more until I get either a bolt or a nail, right? So hang on guys, just let me save the game and I'll come back. Alright guys, knowing how tragic it was for the game to crash before and my PC to play up and whatnot, trying very hard not to risk it. Hey, by the way, down at the little fishing shack near the lake there, I actually managed to find myself a better looking pitchfork. Hang on, I can't see any puppets at the moment. I don't know about you guys, I can't see them. First of all, pity you couldn't pick up some garlic, hey? This is where I would kind of half expect them just to show up. There's a carrot. Can I... That's a little bit of food to get me started. I just want to get in the building if I can. That's quite a nice little patch of veggies there. Oh, I can see one. Oh no, there's two. Oh, damn it. Is there another one over this side at all? I can't see anyone over this side. Well, while I'm waiting, I suppose. No, I was just thinking, oh, if I could grab a few stones, it would be handy to just... But they can follow me in if they hear a noise. Let's just eat up, within reason, what we can. And watch his stomach growing and growing. See, I'm not sure whether one's going to alert the other, which could be a disaster. Yeah, that's a good start. That should fill me up a little bit. Oh man. There is also some absolutely awesome loot in these little chests in front of me. Luckily for me, they've actually walked that way, which might help a little bit. Hopefully there's no one down here that I just happen to not see. No? I'm not sure how far they can hear me. Come on game, be nice to me. Give me potato chips. Ah, dear oh dear. You know, I'm trying to keep myself... Oh, actually... Maybe I should drop this one down, leave that in there, put that into there instead. I've kind of renewed my knife, I suppose. Ooh. So that uses 45, right? Hang on a second. Where are these guys? He's way over there, right? I wonder if I can throw this a long way. Oh my goodness. A gridiron player. That wasn't going to help. Jeez, how far did I throw that? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Can't I just hit the building or something? Did he move? Not quite like the same as a stone, is it really? Ooh, an assault backpack. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, that's kind of part of what we were looking for, even if I can grab that. Oh, man. How big is that? I do think I've gotten everything out of here. So I'm just looking around to see if there was a... Oh, there is. Okay. Trying to see if I can grab some stones here. Come on, guys. I want to distract you guys away from the entrance as much as I can. I don't really know where the other guy went. Kind of need to throw it over near that tower over there. Oh, one of them heard it. Yeah, he kind of heard it, and then he... Oh, no way. Not the axe, dude. Oh, where's my... Uh-oh, I have to fight him with an axe now. Wasn't me. What the crap did I do with my pickaxe? My little, pokey stick. What, did I drop it somewhere? Where the crap did I drop it? Maybe I should... Well, I don't think I can handle two at once. I think that's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. There's a needle. I am so surprised. That didn't work at all. How was that meant to happen? Hang on, did I drop my pitchfork over here somewhere? What the... Dropped my knife over here. Where's my pitchfork? It's like my main pokey stick. Gonna have to use the blinking axe now, and it's the crappy axe. Oh man, he's over there. Wonder if I can just get him with the bow. You know how fantastically good aiming stuff I am with a bow. Oh dear. Well, I'm kind of surprised to actually hit him. That just missed. Oh my goodness, you fluked that. Jeez. Looks so funny holding it like that, but... Now here's the question, was there just two? I still haven't found a nail. Have I? Or a bolt? Oh no, there's still another guy there. Will he be good to me and just stay where he is? Yeah, I'd be arguing like that too if I got hit in the chest or the head or something with the arrow. Poor guy. Not that I'm really feeling sorry for him, but pen, battery, yeah, okay, probably not. I'm not quite sure whether that means these guys will be away. Oh dear, do I look through all these things in the hope of finding a nail? There's scrap. I don't think I can hear anyone else. Oh my goodness. Ew. But that's gonna be awfully, awfully loud. Wish this would just stay in the bag. You know, kind of like where you tell it to go. I need shotgun shells. Mind you, you risk... Oh, there you go. 2. That's all I've got. I'm swapping back over. Ooh, HS9. That's not bad, I suppose. I kind of need to... This is all really good stuff, but I need something as simple as a nail just to make the box outside so I can store some stuff. Gee, there's a lot of 45 ammo. At least the M1911 Colt is kind of like... gonna be kind of full of ammo. You know what? I should swap that out. This time, Trev, don't cut up your... Yeah. Equip that. That's probably a better beanie. Got a little bit of space. I might have to cut that into rags. Curious also as to how many I get back. Is it 1 or 3? Well, split the difference then, make it 2. Should I keep a rock or not? You know, when you want to throw something. Oh, man. I don't really want the potato chips, really. I suppose if I got really stuck, all that. I kind of half want to go in and I half want to go back out. Because I just want to make that, create the chest. Isn't it funny? All I need is a nail. This stuff's going to have loot. I'm just wondering, the most likely place for me to have something would have to be... Same one. It would have to be around the rubbish areas and stuff, you know? Oh, for crying out loud. just need a nail or a bolt. Ah, my goodness. There's some good loot here. Oh, it's an M9 as well. Can't fit it in? Yes, I can. Well, my axe is in my hand. Can you believe it? I just want a nail or a bolt. Ah, dear oh dear. Don't mind taking the cans with me. Yeah, I know that's food and I was desperate for it before, but I think I'm going to have to make my way out soon. Oh, goodness me. When you really just want a nail. Oh, that's so good if I could keep... Can I just... Yeah. Actually, now that I've got a decent sized bottle, I might be able to make myself some green tea. Yeah. As much as we say, you know, we'd love to have some of these things. Really? That must be it then, right? wondering if they came back. I'm going to have to leave the episode soon. Can you believe it, guys? Ah, dear. Well, at least I got to the prison and I kind of got around and got some loot, I suppose, but... Oh, man, the loot around here is absolutely... Don't say anything. Just ignore the fact that that's there. Maybe that's too heavy. Honestly, a nail or a bolt. I wonder if the car's got a... The car might have one, hey? Do you reckon it's worth it? Or in here? I mean, don't forget the sentries aren't on, so they're not here. It's such a worry thinking about what the possibilities might be if the horde happens and you're here. That's what's freaking me out. Come on, be a nail or a bolt. There's scrap. Oh, HS9 magazine. Do I have some space? I do have space. Doesn't seem to be anyone around here though. Alright. Well, I can't do much else. I don't think I've got much choice other than to go in, guys, but I'm gonna have to leave the episode, which is annoying. Just remember, I think, yeah, that my axe is on the ground. I'd probably be better off just making another axe. Can you believe it? All I need is a nail or a bolt. I've got a lot of ammo. Like, that is absolutely awesome, but dear, oh dear. What's my metabolism like? Oh, he wants to pee. For crap's sake. There's no one around, so I guess I'm just going to pee straight here. Alright, hurry up and pee. Maybe don't pee on the vegetables, though. Here, look that way. Oh, well, guys, hope that wasn't too bad an episode. I spent a lot of time running, and I could have sped that up, I suppose, but I kind of wanted to explain a little bit of what I was doing. Oh, dear. Oh, I didn't know that was a door. Oh, you learn something new all the time. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to leave the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. We're kind of getting there very, very slowly. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot more off camera. Hopefully I can get 2 chests made out here. I mean, it wouldn't take that much to get that done, but then, yeah, I have to go in and see if I can grab some stuff. If I can show you probably at some point what's in the boxes. And at least we've already got now a pistol and a shotgun, so that's a good start. Anyway. Alright guys, I'll leave the episode here. Hope you liked it today. If you did, you can super help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.